Mike Cruz.
And I'm Eva Master-Matteo. Thanks for being here with us on Erie News Now at 5. This week, Norfolk-Southern Rail CEO was in the hot seat at the Pennsylvania State Capitol.
In a Veterans Affairs and Emergency Preparedness Committee hearing, CEO Alan Shaw responded to questions and concerns of state senators. And Erie News Now State Capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon now joins us live to share more details. Good evening, Brendan.
Good evening, Mike and Eva. That's right. There were certainly some heated moments as state senators questioned Shaw for the first time on a variety of topics, including evacuation, testing, and the decision to vent and burn those toxic chemicals.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? If so, please say I do.
Under oath for the first time in front of Pennsylvania lawmakers, Norfolk-Southern CEO Alan Shaw apologized for the impact of the February 3rd train derailment and vowed to help those afflicted.
You have my personal commitment. We will get the job done, and we will help these communities thrive.
However, senators from both parties expressed concern about the accident and the response.
If you weren't real-time monitoring in their homes or around their homes during this burn, I don't know how anyone can say that it worked or that no harm was done.
Questions remain over the types of chemicals that were involved and whose decision it was to vent and burn train cars carrying toxic chemicals.
It included state and local.
Yeah, I get it. It's a diverse mix of people, but who
But
said,
who are these people?
Thank
Like,
you.
is there a specialist? Like, I'm hoping to
Thank
God
you.
there's someone with a lot of knowledge and all these things.
who said we're going to
chemistry.
do this?
Yeah,
That's what we're after. As simple as that. It's not a hard question.
Senators pressed Shaw for over an hour.
Well, sometimes it felt like we were pulling teeth to get answers.
Committee Chairman Doug Mastriano is skeptical that the decision was up to the local fire chief, who Shaw says was the incident commander.
Ultimately, the decision falls under the incident commander.
And that was the fire chief then of East Palace Senior saying.
I don't buy it that a local fire chief signed off on it.
Mastriano is hoping for more transparency throughout the process.
This is going to be a solution to a long haul problem.
And Shaw says the company is in the early stages of developing long-term medical compensation, water testing, and property assurance programs. State senators want more answers. They want to know how long is long-term, who is eligible for that compensation, and if they're going to expand eligibility further into areas throughout Pennsylvania, 10, 15 miles beyond that original mile or two, where folks have reported symptoms. So Mastriano, again, saying that there are still questions to be answered. He does plan on having Shaw back for an additional public hearing in the near future. But for now, reporting live at the state capitol, Brendan Scanlon for Erie News Now. Mike and Eva, back to you.
Yeah, so many continued concerns. Brendan, thanks. And Norfolk-Southern has pledged over $7 million so far for a community relief fund in Pennsylvania, as well as reimbursements for fire and EMS responders.
If the